Hello everyone. This might as well be a tutorial on Solo 6 Chorded verse. And I'm gonna teach you exactly how to hit this. So no, I'm just kidding. Basically. Let's just call these little blobs, you know? First of all, you're gonna need to have a rake that's over 2-2. Because we're not using the friff method. We're not gonna use the fucking hopos. Cause to hit this, we kinda have to like abuse a little thing called strum leniency. And if you can't abuse that, you won't hit this. Just not a chance. Now, what is strum leniency, you might be asking? So, if you have never noticed, you can strum before fretting and it'll still register. As you can see. It's really small, but as you can see, if you slow that down to like 0.25x, you can see I'm strumming before I fucking fret. Now, we can abuse this to our advantage, but to do so, you need to be precise as fuck. Like, your timing needs to be like fucking perfect, or else you won't be able to see. Now, what do I do here? So, let's get a little bit of blobs. Let's get 2, since there's like a fucking thing we gotta use. Alright, let's do the ones that aren't spread out, since they're easier to do. Now, so you're gonna, so like when you fucking, alright, so when you hit these, they're basically like trips, like you're just fretting trips. Or that's at least how I do them. For the spread out ones, I just do a chord. Like this. But that's like habit, cause I like kinda grew into that. But trips, you just do a regular trip. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to actually strum this now, instead of just fretting them. For this part, you're just gonna wanna like strum as you like hit, like go into this like yellow, like do your first rake and then fret into yellow. And okay, so let me do that again. Okay, just ignore that. Okay, this yellow right here, okay, let me see if I can point towards it. This yellow, your second rake is gonna be on that. Keep holding yellow, cause why do I keep holding yellow and do my second rake there, you might ask? There's a special little note called a hopo right after. So basically, you're abusing strum leniency and the hopo logic in this fucking section. So basically your second strum is like after you're done like the first blob. So honestly, when I do the first rake, I kind of like focus on orange, like the first corresponding note first. So like orange. And I do a trip as I rake. It doesn't really work right now because I'm on a slower speed. But like, so basically, you have to focus on like raking in the middle of the trip basically, or at the start of it, or your fucking first rake. And your second rake is like towards the end or the middle of the trip. So like, your first rake would, okay, your first rake would be like right around here. as you get into yellow, and then your second rake would be like in that phase. Cause when you do a trip, you're like doing an entire like motion like that. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, you can't really trip this like regular trips. Like when you trip, you don't realize it, but you actually like it goes the entire trip like this. Like let me get an example. You usually do this when you trip. So, by accident usually. You can't do that. You gotta focus on like hitting each like right individually. Well, not individually, but like you just gotta trip it really accurately, you know? Now remember, you need a rake above 2-2. So like a 3-3 or a 4-4, 20-20, who cares? Whatever works, you know? And it's gonna look something like this if you get it done. So yeah, that's gonna basically click for you. You're gonna want to practice 75 a bit. Yeah. It's a bit fucking hard to do this, but you'll get used to the timing over time. Yeah, let me see if I can do 100. Yeah, I'm kind of washed up right now, but there's your that's a you can get a close up of what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a pretty good run, -2. But yeah, that's basically how you do chorded. Just strum as you're going through the trip. If these trips are too fast for you, slow it down. Slow it down and get used to the fretting. And then you're going to gradually like I'm not slow, fucking speed your way up. So like 80, you know. I wonder if I can 2-2 this. Nah. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah. You're gonna get used to the fretting really easily, but that's basically all you have to do for chorded. Thank you for watching.